What's up, everybody? Silver here with another Halo Master Chief Collection Achievement Guide. This time we're doing Part 3 of the Devastating Achievement, which is to complete Halo 3's campaign in under 3 hours on Legendary. So to start this off, this is the third playable level, Savo Highway. You start off in that fiery depths of Crow's Nest, and then you just go out here, grab a Warthog, activate the door yourself instead of waiting for the Marine to do it. It's obviously a little bit quicker. And just carry on with 2 Marine buddies. I do have the boom skull on, but that's just a leftover from my Crow's Nest run. You don't really need boom for anything in this. It's probably better to take it off, but I have it on, so whatever. It doesn't really have any effect or noticeable effect for me in this run through. So just drive through. You're going to run past or drive past a ton of people in this level. And I always like to try to splatter that brute. It's very easy. He usually stops and just stands there like he just did. And just follow the path I'm taking. It's pretty straightforward. I like to take one of these beam rifles. You could just blow past this section, but I like to grab a beam rifle, and we're going to use that in a little bit. Exchange your assault rifle for one, and get back in here and follow this path. Just follow the path for everything I'm doing. It's pretty straightforward. Pretty easy to drive past most of these parts, so you'll probably be able to get through this in under part time. The part time for this is 20 minutes. You could actually, to get the under 3 hours, all the part times added up are 2 hours and 40 minutes. So if you just get part time for each level, you'll easily get the achievement with 20 minutes to spare. This section I like to splatter that brute. I missed him. He actually shot us with a brute shot, so it kind of threw me off course. I usually like to splatter him, but we took him out anyway. Props to Secret War's timely comment on one of my videos. I was complaining about my driver, or my Marines, driving away with my Warthog when I parked it temporarily. So he pointed out that if you just park it next to a wall like I just did there, they cannot get in the driver's seat. So big shout out to him. Hindsight is 20/20. It's very obvious when you look back and think about it, but I never thought about it. So thank you for that contribution. That helps out a lot. Now I can just focus on sniping these jackals, which I recommend you do. And you want to snipe this brute shot guy. And by killing those guys, you have made it much, much safer to just drive through this. You could drive through to begin with just right off the bat, but it's much harder and risky. By sniping those 2 jackals and that brute shot guy, and the first brute shot guy that I tried to run over, but my gunner ended up taking him out. That makes this way easier, and you just want to take that path. It's fairly easy once those guys are out of the picture, especially the brute shot guys, because those guys, they shoot anywhere near you and it sends you flying. So definitely want to take out those guys before you do that. This part I like to drive up to about here and bail, and then I get into a sensual dance with this fuel rod brute, which just ends with me sticking right in his pooper. But then you just grab his fuel rod. Sometimes he'll shoot at your Warthog as you're driving up to him, but a lot of times he'll be distracted. You could grab you want to grab the grav lift right there. You can see I grabbed it through the wall. Normally it's in the back corner of this kind of whatever I'm on top of. I don't even know what it's called. It's kind of like a shelter of some kind. It's usually in the back corner, the corner nearest me right now. But I guess I grabbed it through the wall, which I didn't know I could do. And you want to shoot the fuel rod at that door shield, which I did, but I missed apparently. You can see I'm going to shoot one at about this height, and then if that misses, I lowered it a little bit, and if that misses, I lowered the reticle a little more. And I'm going to watch them this time to make sure they hit their mark. Just one needs to hit perfectly, and you can see it hit right where the generator is for the door shield, and it totally destroys the door shield generator. And you can just drive on through. Skip all of those people. No need to handle them at all. So you drive fast enough and the buggers don't even come at you. And we're on to this section, and this grav lift is going to become important right about now. So normally you have to get out of your Warthog and walk on foot to the end of the level, which is no good. So we're just going to use the grav lift. Your Marines get out because they're like, yeah, we're done with this part. But you're like, hell no, kid. Moving on over. So now we've got this nifty Warthog, and we could just run past everybody or drive past everybody. Take this a little bit slower, otherwise you'll just launch yourself into the pipe or on top of the pipe, which is no good. Keep on driving here. Sometimes those grunts will throw a grenade at you, which is not good, but a lot of times they miss. So, but just take this wide berth. There's a Wraith and 2 choppers to your right, so you want to avoid those guys. You don't want to flip here, but I guess it's kind of good because I got my shield back while I was kind of flipping my Warthog, so that's kind of a side benefit, I guess. But bring your Warthog in here. Try to splatter both of them. I usually miss one. I usually get the other one, though. Glass half full. So grab that fuel rod ammo. There's a bunch of it lying right there. And get a chopper. And there's a quicker way to go to the left, but it's more risky because there's more choppers over there. So just go to the right. It doesn't save you that much time to go to the left. And we're not going for world records here. We're just going for the under 3 hour mark. And just go up here and boost right about the top of that ramp so you could blast by that Wraith. Sometimes he'll follow you, though he is a lot slower than you, so you don't have to worry about it really. But sometimes he will keep following you, and you want to be aware of that. Because he could shoot you with the Wraith. So you want to boost right there and try to take out the beam rifle brute, because he's the biggest threat. And I can never get this glitch. Please, somebody help me with this. I've tried all of your suggestions, I think, for this. Supposedly, in theory, and I've seen it done before, so I know it's a real thing. If you take out that door shield, which I just did with those fuel rods, and you take out the shade turret as well, you end the level early. But I can't ever get it for the life of me to work. So I'm going to take out the shade turret right here. And it's not going to end the level, so I don't know what's happening. I've tried multiple different ways. I know some of you guys have left comments on my Lazo guide, because I failed to pull this off in my Lazo guide as well. Even though it's pretty easy, since you have infinite ammo with the chopper to just, kill everybody at the end here. But it would be nice to, actually pull off this trick for once. I mean, I'm the completionist, self-proclaimed, and I can't even do this stupid thing. Some completionist I am. Am I right? Anyway, it's pretty easy to take out all these people, even if you don't pull off that trick. You have this beam rifle that the brute dropped when you splattered the first brute initially when you came into this section, so you can take out a bunch of them from far away with that. You want to prioritize the carbines, because those are the guys who could pick you off from far away. And then as you run out of long-range weaponry, you could close in on the ones who also have shorter-range weaponry without risking as much death. But I'm out of that. You could actually go back here, and there's more sniper, not of the beam rifle variety, but of the human sniper rifle variety. So I'm going to juggle these weapons up here. Picked up some deployable cover without even really trying. I'm that good. Nah, it's totally lucky. Totally random. Wasn't even trying to pick that up. So again, just take all these people out slowly but surely. You have plenty of time. And also you could use the chopper as well. But that's obviously going to take a little bit more time just because it's less precise. And a lot of the brutes like to hide if you're in that thing, so. It looks like we've only got the big brute chieftain baddie left, so just take him out. Well, he's trying to take me out. I should probably use my deployable cover, since I could shoot through that with a ballistic weapon, and he can't shoot me with his plasma turret. But looks like that's it. Possibly, maybe. There, yep, there it is. So that's it, guys. Pretty quick mission. Definitely the easiest one so far that we've done. But we haven't done Floodgate yet. I promise that one's way easier. But next time we'll be doing the Storm, and I'll see you for that one. Click like and subscribe. Leave a comment. I'll see you then.